Hi, my name is Marcin Surma and I'm here to share with you some modeling tips in Blender. Those are my favorite and I use those a lot of time. So let's get started. Creating hole by shortcut Shift Alt S. To create hole in this plane, we need to subdivide it. So we go to edit mode, hit T, subdivide it a few times. Okay, now we need to select some edges and now with Shift Alt S drag until it stops, and we now created perfect circle on this surface. So now we can delete all those faces and now we have perfect low poly hole in our plane. The simple and fast way, I think. Merging multiple loop cuts. In some cases we need to merge multiple loop cuts for reducing our topology in some areas of our model. So for example, to do this we need to select edge rings. So in this case I want, for example, this loop cut and this merged at the center, and to do this we need to select edges between connecting those loop cuts. To do this there is the shortcut by hitting Shift Ctrl Alt and selecting one of those edges. We select edge ring, and now we need to set pivot point on individual edges and turn it on this merging vertexes. And now by hitting S and 0 and enter, we just merge those loop cuts into one. It's the same thing for multiple loop cuts. For example, I want merge those 4 loop cuts into one at the center, and this is a simple way to by selecting edges between. So we need to hit Shift Ctrl Alt and select all of them, and then hit S, 0 and enter. And that's the simple and quick way to reduce topology in specific area of our model. Useful scaling by shortcut Alt S. When I learned scaling with Alt S, now I use it every time in modeling. For example, with those 3 selected faces, I want them to extrude them outside, so I hit I and extrude them outside. This is possible with selected pivot point as individual origins. And then I change my mind, so to make those faces to be inside of this cube, I hit Alt S. Great. I just love this Alt S feature. I love it. Quick fill with multiple faces by shortcut F. In this case I want to fill the holes in my meshes. So for example, I go to the edit mode, select edge selection and select edges in that way that hit Shift Alt and select one of these edges and hit F to fill. Another example is that I will use also fill option instead of bridge edge loops, just because I think it's faster way. So go to the edit mode, take edge selection and select those two edges, press F to fill, and in this time select this one edge and press and hold to create multiple faces. And this is the fastest way that I am aware of, and I use it a lot of time. And the last one, select multiple vertices by holding Ctrl. With some cases, Shift-Alt option selection is not working because we have more complex meshes with extra vertices between, and Shift-Alt is just not working in this case. So instead we will use Ctrl, just select one of vertices, hit Ctrl and select vertex, for example here. We create a selection line between those two selections, and we will continue and select all those edges of this hole. This is the same with edge selection. With holding Ctrl, I quick select all edges, and with faces also we can quick select straight line with Ctrl in the same way. Thanks for watching, and if those tips are useful to you, just leave comment, subscribe if you like it, and tell me what you wish to learn in Blender, and I will try to use this knowledge in my next tutorials. So thanks!